Good morning, students. I am Professor Sandeep Korke from Sanjeevani College of Engineering, Kopargaon. Students, today we have to start with our next and new unit. Unit number 4 is tachymetry. In today's lecture, we have to discuss introduction, application, and principle of tachymetry. In previous videos or lectures, we had seen unit number 1, 2, 3, which is related with unit number 1 is plane surveying or plane table surveying is there, chain and tape surveying is there, prismatic compass surveying is there. Unit number 2, use of dumpy level. Unit number 3, use of theodolite to measure angular measurement. Now next, unit number 4, where tachymeter we have to use for, or that is known as tachymetry. Tachymetry is nothing but it is a branch of angular surveying in which horizontal and vertical distances of points are obtained by optical means as opposed to the ordinary slower process of measurements by tape or chain. Simply in tachymetry, that horizontal as well as vertical distances are measured with the help of angular surveying or angular measurements. Means instead of our conventional method is use of chain or tape to measure the horizontal and vertical distances. Hence, this method is somewhat quick method than measuring the distances with tape and chain. Hence, actually the meaning of the tachymeter is the same. The tachymetry is a Greek word that means quick measurements, measuring horizontal and vertical distances of points on Earth's surface relatively to one another and are determined without using a chain or tape or a separate leveling instrument. Here, without using this tape or chain leveling instrument, we can measure that horizontal and vertical distances quickly, as well as it also helps to measure the level also. Now this also used in preparation of contour map or plans with higher accuracy, and also it provides a check on distances measured with the tape. Now why it is necessary? Because in some of the cases the measuring distances with tape or chain is not possible. In such cases the tachymetry is used, means for steep and broken grounds, deep ravines, stretches of water or swamp where chaining is difficult or impossible. In that case, tachymetry is used. Uses, the various uses. The first use to measure vertical and horizontal distances, and it also helps to measure difference in elevations. Preparation of topographic maps. In topographic maps, natural features are shown where we need both elevation as well as horizontal distances. Now survey work is in difficult terrain where direct measures are inconvenient. Direct measures means chain survey or prismatic compass. Now detail fillings, tachymetry is used. Recognition survey for highways and railways. Recognition survey means just it is a rough type of survey is needed before carried out detailed survey. Hence in that case tachymetry is used. Then checking of already measured distances. Okay, cross verification of that distance measured with the help of tape or chain is done in tachymetry. Then hydrographic surveys. The surveys, hydrographic survey means that surveys are related with water sources. Next, establishing secondary controls. Okay, the maintains are there. With that also, the secondary controls are required. In that case, tachymetry is used. Next, now instrument used in tachymetry, or that instrument is used tachymeter. Now what is my tachymeter? The tachymeter is nothing but a transit theodolite, but transit theodolite is fitted with stadia diaphragm. In addition to it, means whatever the telescope of transit theodolite, it is fitted with the convex lens that is known as analectic lens is provided between eyepiece and object glass at a fixed distance, and these are the various patterns of diaphragm. With this also we need leveling staff, study rod. When we use leveling staff, when we use study rod, we have to discuss in next. Now transit theodolite fitted with stadia diaphragm is known as tachymeter, and that is used in tachymetry. The stadia diaphragm essentially consists of one stadia hair above and other and equal distance below the horizontal crosshairs. Means there are two crosshairs horizontally, they are provided one above the horizontal axis and one below the horizontal axis at equal distances from that central horizontal crosshair. The steady hair is being mounted in the ring and on the same vertical plane as horizontal and vertical crosshairs. Means with that vertical and horizontal crosshairs, the steady hairs are also fixed. One is above the horizontal axis and one is below the horizontal axis, is known as steady hairs. In that case, the different telescopes that also used: simple and external focusing telescope, external focusing analytic telescope, that is known as Foster's telescope, and the internal focusing telescope. Now the tachometry, when we use that transit theodolite with steady diaphragms is tachometer, it should have some features or characteristics. These are the multiplying constant f open I. F means focal length and I is the standard interval. That ratio is known as multiplying constant and its value should be nominal value of 100. Second, the telescope should be fitted with an elliptic lens to make the additive constant f plus d exactly equal to 0. The second constant is additive constant, it should be 0, and how it makes 0? By using elliptic lens. Then the telescope should be powerful, having magnification of 20 to 30 diameters. Then aperture of the objective should be 35 to 45 mm in diameter to have sufficiently bright image. Now for small distances, means up to 100 meters, ordinary leveling staff may be used, and for greater distances, the steady rod may be used. Okay, we have seen for small distances, ordinary leveling staff, and for distance more than 100 meters, separate steady rods are used. The eyepiece should be greater magnifying power than usual for clear staff reading from the long distances. Then steady rod usually of one piece having 3 to 5 meter length and graduated at 5 mm, that is 0.05 meter for smaller distance. And when the distances are greater or longer, then the graduated rod use is having the minimum that is least count, minimum dimension can observe is 1 centimeter, that is 0.01 meter. Here we can observe minimum distances or minimum rating is up to 5 mm. Here minimum rating is up to 1 centimeter. Now principle, what is the principle is follow in tachometer? We had seen the principles for specific instruments, specific surveys. Now here main principle is that based on the principle of isosceles triangles, in any two side equal triangle means isosceles triangle, and there is one